Hey guys, it's Meli, and today I'm going to bring you a new video. So yesterday I was at Entertainmart and I saw this. So 20 DVDs for $14. So I thought, you know what would be a good video idea is buying this, watching all the movies, and seeing if this is worth it. It comes in this big wrapped bag. I don't know what's in it. It's all completely random. I'm assuming it's all the stuff that they weren't able to sell, so who knows? We'll see. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right. So, looks like, let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess there's 20. I'm not really gonna count. So these ones, a lot of these ones are priced at like 99 cents, but $14.99, which is like $15 divided by 20 movies, is about 75 cents. So I guess I'm saving a ton of money, like a quarter for at least these movies. So let's go over the movies and then yeah, see what I got. This one is Lucy, a Queen of Comedy. Um, I don't know if it's a documentary or anything. It doesn't really say. So I think it's like a collection of scenes. Praise Moves, a Christian alternative to yoga. Um, so, would you like to increase your flexibility, improve your circulation, and enhance your level of energy? Finally, there's a program that offers proven stretching and flexibility exercises without Eastern influences. Well, that's a little racist. Now you can fill your mind with the Word of God as you practice the postures on this DVD that will promote healing and overall physical health, relieve stress, and glorify God with your spirit, soul, and body. So this is 60-minute and 20-minute workouts, so I might just do a 20-minute workout for my review on this one, but oh gosh. TD Jakes, America's Best Preacher, Living with Restrictions. So I didn't realize this was going to be a lot of like Christian media. So I'm guessing this is just like one of his talks. 85 minutes. Oh my gosh. I can't even handle like an hour-long sermon. All right. Polar. Oh wait, no. The Really Wild Animals, Polar Proud, National Geographic. So it looks like a kind of kids Nat Geo documentary about polar animals. So this one, probably gonna enjoy. Daniel. So I'm guessing, oh my goodness, a cartoon version of the Bible story. They either must be really Christian and want to prophesize, or they just can't sell these. Or both. Who knows? Oh no. This is, so it's a buffalo on both sides, but if you can see that right here, it says U2, the best of 1990 to 2000. Oh boy. All right, so this one is another exercise video. This one is called Size, the End of Exercise. I feel like I've heard about this, but I don't really know. So it opens up into like a folio, and in here they have a bunch of different like papers and a little booklet, and of course DVDs on this side. Hey, but it has like, okay, Chandelier, Sia, Pass That Dutch, Missy Elliott. Like they have, oh, they have Problem by Ariana Grande. I'm gonna have to do that one. Alright, well anyways, so this is another exercise one. It comes with this, oh, recipe booklet. I might need to try this. if you want me to try the recipes out of this book, like, comment, and subscribe. And I might do a few cooking videos from this. I'll have to see if any of them are gluten-free, but who knows. So, again, comment if you want me to do some of those videos. This is Dementia 13. So this one looks kind of like from the 50s, 60s. Let's see. Doesn't really say. Anyways, Dementia 13. Let's see if this one's worth it. This one's Prelude to War. While America sleeps, Japan and Germany slowly and methodically build their armies and launch their plans for global conquest. I don't know if this is the first entry in U.S. War Department's Why We Fight series. Oh, morale-boosting documentaries. So this is essentially propaganda. So I'm very interested in watching this. Oh my gosh. And one, Back on the Block, Volume 8. I think I sort of remember these. Like, they're mixtapes of, like, I don't know. This is Carmen Electra's Fit to Strip. Arab aerobic striptease series about working your way to a dancer's body. There's a lot of fitness videos in these, so I guess it's good that I'm going to be working out more using these tapes. So this is just the disc 2. I don't know if it goes in a progression, if I need to start with disc 1, but we'll see. So you know that Vine of, like, that spinning thing that goes into the fireplace and the girls, like, freak out? And then apparently they made a TV show about it called Meet the Sky Dancers. And this one says the sky's the limit and on the wings of song. Oh, 2 episodes, so I guess this is the 2 episodes. I don't know, this one might be good. We'll see. This is an intermediate video called Fluidity Fitness Evolved. I don't know if you need this, like, weird thing. It looks like a treadmill, but it's just like a mat with a thing on it. So I don't know if you need that to be able to do the exercises, but another health video. I'm gonna be swole after this. Roommate Wanted. So what is this rated? It doesn't even say the rating on it. The Roommate is about college life in the dorms. I've never lived in a dorm, so maybe this will be interesting. Okay, one college student is paired up in a room with a psychopath. That's what I've heard is kind of normal. So maybe it's a documentary. We'll see. This is called Roughness or Roughnecks. Roughnecks, I think. The sticker's covering it. Starship Trooper Chronicles: The Complete Campaigns. I've never watched or read the original Starship Troopers, and I know nothing about it, but disc 3 of this, so maybe I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I know this one, Bonanza. So this looks like it is just 2 episodes from Bonanza. I haven't, like, I've seen Bonanza sort of, like, while flipping through channels. I've never, like, seen it and then, like, hey, let's watch this. So maybe it's good. I do like Western things, so I assume, yeah. So let's see. Oh, look at this. So this one's volume 3. So this one has 2 more episodes, which gratefully are not the same. So I'm gonna be watching a lot of Bonanza. I might just watch 1 episode from each, and I don't know. Oh my gosh. Another Bonanza. Alright, lots of Bonanza. Oh, this one's actually not bad. Okay, so this is Life, the Discovery Channel documentary. I mean, it's probably like, there's 4 discs in here. I'm not gonna watch all 4 discs for the review, but we'll see. I might do the Nemo one over there. And lastly, we got Monkey on My Back. Looks like a boxing kind of drama, like maybe like Rocky. Outside the ring, he's fighting for his life. Pretty generic tagline. Alright, so how it's gonna go is I'm gonna watch every single one of these movies and fitness things, at least part of it. Maybe the movies I'll watch all of it, but the fitness and like the episodes and I don't know, stuff like that. I'm just gonna watch a bit of it, and then what I'm gonna do, since these each cost 75 cents after the total, what I'm gonna do is rate each one on whether or not it is worth 75 cents or if I was ripped off. I'll see you guys when I'm done watching all of these. So it's been about a week later, and I just finished all of the movies. Yeah, after probably about just under 20 hours of watching movies and shows, I've decided my list of the worst to best of each of the DVDs. The worst by far was the Fluidity one. It production quality wise, it wasn't that bad, but it was just mostly the fact that you needed one of these things, which is essentially just a bar with like a yoga mat underneath it. So I wasn't able to do it, and I just kind of watched. And so Michelle Austin's doing the intermediate, and then there's this girl named Winter doing the beginners, and yeah, it wasn't that great. I don't know. The one that I'm really disappointed about is this one, Lucy, Queen of Comedy, because who doesn't love Lucy from I Love Lucy, or Lucille Ball? So yeah, this, you can tell they made this just to get money because they did not have the rights from any of the I Love Lucy shows or any of the movies. So it's completely made up by movie trailers and like commercials of her playing Lucy, where she would be sponsoring like a Ford station wagon. So yeah, not great. I don't think this is surprising to most people, but Praise Moves is definitely near the bottom of the list. It literally is just bootleg yoga. Like, they did a lot of the same yoga poses, but you had to read Bible verses while doing it, and yeah, it's just not a great video. The best of U2, 1990 to 2000, so this is one of the DVDs, and there's, I think, a few others that will come up that are definitely, like, made because YouTube didn't exist. Like, I don't know how old this is, but all it is just the music videos. Like, I thought it would have, like, some sort of background stuff of, like, oh, here's the band talking. But no, it's entirely just music videos, which nowadays you could just look up on the internet on YouTube and watch. So yeah, this one, not that great, especially if you don't like U2. I only like a few of their songs, so nah. Size, so they had a lot of like pop songs on it, but it was definitely one of those that's like, oh, we're here to make a difference. I don't know, it's a little full of themselves. I didn't like it personally, but that's up to you guys. Again, like, comment on this video if you want me to do the cookbook out of this, though, because I still would be willing to do that, even though I didn't really like the DVDs themselves. Next is Roughnecks, and this is, so I watched the Zephyr one, and I didn't really like it much, probably because I don't really know the Starship Troopers everything much, and also because I don't know, it's just kind of like your basic military sci-fi animated show. But yeah. After that was TD Jakes. I gotta be honest with this one, I was running out of time before I had to like film the video and everything. So I watched this at 1.5 times speed, and he still was talking like normal pace. So I don't know what it's like slow. Fast though, I thought it was pretty not bad. I was entertained. Dementia 13. So this is a thriller movie. It's about a wife whose husband dies, and then she tries to convince her family that like his family, because they're rich, that she deserves an inheritance instead of the inheritance going to I don't know, like a school or something. So like that's how it starts out, and she dies like 10 minutes in. So like the entire starting plot just doesn't exist after that, and it just turns into this weird movie about an axe murderer. I don't know. I thought it could be better, but who knows? If you like B horror films from the 60s, this is your go-to movie. This You would enjoy this, I'm sure. Bonanza ones, so I gotta be honest again, I only watched one episode because they're all kind of samey. I watched The Spanish Grant, which is about a Spanish woman buying out parts of the town and then killing anyone who goes on it. And then one of the sons goes and like flirts with her, and then she's like, yeah, we'll stop killing people. And yeah, so if you like westerns and you like I think it's 70s, like 70s TV, you'll like this. Now this just felt like nostalgia. Not that I ever watched Really Wild Animals, but like just hearing the National Geographic intro was something where like I didn't even realize that I had that in my memory, but I did, and it kind of brought me back to like it's almost like Carmen Sandiego and Bill Nye, not quite as good, but still like nostalgic. So I enjoyed this. It was a little long, and there was a few too many songs. The last one was about like the polar ice caps melting and like animals dying, but it went on for like 5 minutes. And but other than that, it was pretty good. Now this might be surprising to a lot of you, but the Carmen Electra, so this is disc 2, so I assume this is supposed to be like a harder version of it. This kicked my butt. It's mostly just like body exercises kind of stuff, but for some reason, I don't know if it was just because it was a million degrees when I did this, but my goodness, it burnt like crazy. And it's called Fit to Strip. There's no stripping involved, but it's about getting your body in shape so you're confident enough to strip. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. Like and subscribe and comment if you want me to do that. So the next one is Monkey on My Back. This one's kind of like, I thought it was going to be like a sports film in the sense of like it's about a boxer and his career, but him being a boxer is kind of not really the most important part of it. It's mostly about his family, and he has a gambling addiction and just where that leads to, and then he's a war vet, so there's like mental illness involved. I thought it was actually pretty good. It's a little slow at times, but I mean, what movie from the 60s isn't? So this one, the And One, Back on the Block. So I remember like seeing this on TV, like, I don't know, like seeing it every so often on TV and sort of having it in the background. And again, this is one of those movies that's like, oh, this only exists because YouTube did it. Some are really bad quality clips, like taken from someone's video camera, like tape camera kind of things, and put into here. So I couldn't see half of what was going on, especially on an HD TV. But yeah, this was, again, another nostalgia one where I enjoyed it. And it actually showed like clips of the And One team in between it, all the shots. So I thought it was pretty good. After that was Daniel. So I grew up with these kind of animated shorts. I think the reason I liked it is because it's just straight to the point. It's like 30 minutes long, so it just fits the whole book into like a 30-minute thing. It's like here. It doesn't get too deep into it. It's just about the story itself, which is fine. The animation is okay. It's just like exactly what you would expect from this. nothing, no surprises. No surprises here. So this one, again, I had to watch in like 1.5 speed. It's called The Roommate. I figured that out. It's called The Roommate. So this movie is about a roommate who's just really, really clingy. And that's about it. And like the main menu, first of all, I didn't realize it was the main menu. It looked awful. It looked like something someone made in paint. And also, like the menu in the background, it shows like one of the tense, scary moments, but then it also shows like the resolve of it. So like in the movie, you're like, oh, I know nothing's gonna happen because I literally just saw it on the menu. So this movie, I think as a movie, it sucks, but compared to everything else I got in this pack, it was okay, pretty good. I enjoyed it. Life, of course, is just one of Discovery Channel's movies, and or documentaries, and Oprah Winfrey's the narrator, so there's no surprises here. Really good. On DVD, it's not as like nice as it would be on like HD Blu-ray, but you know, not bad. This one was absolutely surprising how high on the list it is for me, but Prelude to War, I mean, it's entirely propaganda. It's a video made for troops to get excited about going out and like killing Germans and Japanese and Italians. So it's kind of like a primary source on propaganda. So if you're watching it with that point of view, it's actually super interesting just seeing the ways they were trying to convince people of how evil the German people were and all of that nonsense. So like I thoroughly enjoyed this, and like some scenes I looked up afterwards and like they were completely made by the American propaganda department. So again, just super interesting of like, if this was going on then what's going on now, that sort of thing. So this one is kind of surprising that this one is my favorite, but my absolute favorite thing I watched was Sky Dancers. And if you have seen any 80s, 90s cartoons, you kind of understand the quality that this is. It's kind of a mix of like Captain Planet and Power Rangers. So how it starts out is there's 5 different dancers, and they go to this dance school, and then they have this competition, not competition, but like a concert, and their teacher's watching, and they each do like 10 seconds. So each of them have their own style. Like there's a ballerina, there's a hip hop guy, there's a Native American who just kind of like swung around. But anyways, they all dance, and then the audience leaves, and then their teacher leaves with the audience, and they all freak out. They're like, oh, where's our teacher? And then they go find their teacher with some weird dogs with long ears that make them fly. They find out that their teacher's name is Skyla, Queen Skyla of the Wingdom. And honestly, it's like a great show. Like, I honestly, unironically enjoyed this. I only watched the first episode, and I told myself I can't watch the second episode until I watched everything else in the pile. So this one definitely like drove the rest of this video, because I started it so early in the process of watching all these videos. So this is what held me through. So I'm excited to watch the second episode of this. But yeah, Sky Dancers, like legit good. All right, so that's all I have from this. In everything, I would say $15 I spent for it might be a little much. So that's 75 cents per movie. I wouldn't spend that same amount again. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. There'll be another video coming out soon. Let me know if you have any ideas. Tweet me at fishbuttermilk on Twitter, and watch other videos. Bye.